the company that paid me cash money to betray PewDiePie not long ago. I still use their bag of rupees as my pillow. The comfortable texture of Indian money helps me fall asleep at night as I push away that terrible, all-consuming guilt. They say rupees don't buy happiness, but I would rather cry in a Ferrari. Once again, that is a joke. I was not paid by TSeries. Please don't unsubscribe. Instead, why don't you subscribe? Oh, what? I see what you did there. I make decent content, arguably, and I have a purple goose. Well, I can't argue with that. Anyway, let's get to today's topic. PewDiePie versus TSeries. We've already covered this topic, but my position in those past videos was neutral. I was analyzing the situation from an outside perspective. Whereas now, in this late hour, as the sub gap closes in, I think it's time to put my foot down and do my part. PewDiePie needs to stay #1, if not forever, at least until he reaches 100 million subscribers, and here's why that is important. You know how YouTube gives out these play buttons? Apparently they renamed them into creator awards now, but everyone still calls them play buttons. I'm not even sure why, like it's not an actual button. Nothing happens when you press it. Oh shit, every time you press the button, it gives you 1 million subscribers? Why didn't anybody tell me that? Move over, PewDiePie, I'm gonna be the one to defeat TSeries. Iar am adormit, băga mea. Where was I, Wilfer? Oh, that's right, play buttons. Of course, we all remember the iconic moment when YouTube sent Felix the Ruby play button for hitting 50 million subscribers. Those were simpler days, before the anti-Semitic jokes, before the N-word. PewDiePie still had his YouTube Red show, was still included in Rewinds, and Rewind itself was not yet a watered-down commercial made with the sole purpose of attracting advertisers to the platform. K-pop! It was an incredible achievement by PewDiePie. An individual creator was crossing 50 million subscribers, giving small creators all over the world a hope that they too can one day reach that level. And the fact that YouTube was celebrating Felix with a custom-made award in the shape of his logo proved that they were still on our side. In September of 2018, TSeries hit the same milestone of 50 million subscribers, and they had this giant gala with a stage and performers and members of the press to make sure everyone saw that they too were receiving the 50 million play button, that they were legitimate too. But if you compare the two scenes, PewDiePie is by himself unboxing the award in the intimacy of his home, and you feel like you're there with him, you feel like you helped him get it, so in a strange way, the award belongs to everyone who supported him.
Thank you. We did this.
In stark contrast to this, TSeries made a show out of it, the stage almost symbolizing their superiority. They're above the crowd both physically and metaphorically, as if to say, you're lucky to even be here, we are allowing you to see us receive this award. Not to mention, their Ruby play button is ugly as shit. It's not even Ruby looking. It's like something you get made at a corner store 3D printing office. Like one of those cheap laser printed keychains. Fucking boo, it's ugly. And I'm not sure if it's just my brain coming up with sounds, but the video ends with this song. Is it just me, or the song just says PewDiePie over and over again? As of recording this, PewDiePie is losing the edge at a rapid pace against TSeries, and unless we do something, TSeries will be the first to reach 100 million subscribers, which is the next milestone and quite possibly the final milestone to be awarded. Cause what's the next play button gonna be? 500 million subscribers award? That's not gonna be a thing, so chances are the 100 million play button will remain the pinnacle of creator awards, and PewDiePie needs to be the first one to hit that number. TSeries is gonna overtake him eventually, but we need to muster up the numbers to push Felix over this final milestone before that happens. Not only is it about individual versus corporation, but it's also a statement to YouTube that they don't get to dictate what the platform stands for. PewDiePie is a good-natured dude, with edgy jokes that sometimes cross the line, yes. But he does not deserve to be shunned in the way that YouTube has been sweeping him under the rug for the past couple of years. If he's the first to cross 100 million subscribers, YouTube will be forced to acknowledge him, and if they continue to ignore him in the face of this gigantic achievement, they will prove that the soul of this platform is dead. So go subscribe to PewDiePie right now. Go to his channel and click the subscribe button. Tell your grandmas, that's right, both of them, to subscribe to PewDiePie. And don't just tell them, stare at them until they do it. Even if they're gonna be like, I'm sorry, Billy, I don't know technology. I don't care, Grandma, you better figure it out, because the fate of YouTube as we know it lies in your wrinkly old ass hands.